The following podcast may contain strong language. Listener discretion is advised.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Hallmark of Greatness, the podcast that is being held by its will. I'm Joe, and with me as always, back working at Tatler magazine, it's James.
I can't adjust to the outside world, just like Ben Fogle. I'm recording this from a hedge, actually.
How many people have you seen this year?
I've seen 12 faces in my mind. They won't stop screaming. And in breach of contract, it's Planty.
Oh, lovely, lovely things.
I couldn't get now out of those.
That's your favourite, isn't it?
It is my favourite. Oh, lovely, lovely things.
I
hate you.
So
I want to punch you in the face, but I also want your lovely, lovely things.
Oh, if you want to keep up to date with all the Hallmark of Greatness gossip, you can find us on Blue Sky, Instagram, and Facebook at Hallmark of Greatness. Or if you are a goddamn son of a bitch, you can email us at hallmarkofgreatness@gmail.com. Like one lovely person did the other week to tell us how good that Castaway thing was. I was genuinely so happy that. Unless it was one of you two fucking about. But he said he was in the army or something. He wasn't trying to get money out of me or anything. But yeah, I was just like, oh God, it's only took, 4 years to actually get like someone going, yeah, it's all right, that.
All we get to the 100 things site is, I would like to promote your podcast.
Oh, yeah. I got one from some woman, from some, like, we'll team you up with professionals. And she was, I went, what do you know about, like, obscure British television shows from the 1980s? And she was like, I've seen Absolutely Fabulous. I was like, right, yeah, no, jog on. Oh, well, I can't be I'm in a meeting tomorrow. I don't care. I'm not participating in this. This is a one-sided conversation.
Oh, work.
Yeah. Oh, work. So yeah, Castaway is finished. Our biggest project to date. Bigger and better than the actual Castaway project. Some people say.
Who? That man that emails you?
Ratcliffe Times. I was sort of wondering what to do next. So in between that, we're going to do some just regular nonsense. But as a very special treat to Mrs. Planty, who has requested this. I think she also requested Castaway. So are we just at her bidding now? Is that what this is?
She is our biggest fan. She's speaking of Stephen King films. I'm the biggest fan. She's gonna break my leg shortly. I don't know. Whatever goes on in that, I don't know.
So we are doing 1995's The Mangler. Yes. Now.
Joseph Mangler. Shit, I should have gone with that one.
Oh, it's right there. I mean, we all could have done better. I've not even got them. I'll put that noise in as well. I've not even got the machine queued up. I know I've got it saved. I'll have to separate them all out later.
Do the machine voice yourself. It always sounds great.
No, I'm not Beatbox Jones from Police Academy.
You never will be with that attitude.
No, I hate Beatbox Jones.
Why?
Because he's just done the same thing for years and got away with it.
He's got the bleeps, he's got the creeps, and he's got the sweeps.
There again.
He carried that thing. Yeah. Is this in it? I don't even know anymore.
Bernie Clifton got away with doing the same thing for years and no one stopped him. Like,
what, murdering?
No, wasn't he the guy on the fake ostrich that did the microphone?
Oh, so it was the ostrich that did the murdering, right? Okay, got it.
Is Bernie Clifton a murderer? Are you thinking of Bernard Matthews? He killed loads of turkeys,
but no ostriches. What?
I don't. This has got away from us already. See what happens when we haven't got the solid structure of Ben Fogle's handsome yet approachable face.
Hi, listeners. Yeah, that's the sound of the random plot generator. Here's the thing. Since Castaway 2000, the fully erect plot Ghost of Dread has had trouble adapting to life on the mainland, like we all have. And the only thing that can help it is 30 centilitres of mescal through the iron grill duct in the interzone, which is why we're sponsored today by the colour teal, as generic as it is delicious. I know what you're thinking. How do I get my hands on 17 pallets of the finest Brazilian teal? To get your teal, tell your newsagent Hallmark of Greatness sent you, and the Teal Boys will do the rest. A special offer while stocks last. Teal country of origin cannot be guaranteed. Teal Boys may send you little codes woven into your teal. Codes about working conditions, codes that you must ignore at all costs. Teal not extracted from special teal mines in Laos. Nor is the company cracking down on break times and confiscating biscuits from the staff kitchenette. Quality of teal, subject to the vicissitudes of time, terms and conditions apply. Anyhow, here's today's randomly generated plot. Arlene Mann. Pardon.
me and Planty will just go.
A one-man show.
Yeah, fucking hell, dude.
If you could do machine noises, we wouldn't be required at all.
Arlene Mann is a rural oat milk advertiser who must compose the winning poem in a local contest, or else a nightmare barn will become involved. Along the way, Arlene encounters Hector Gull, a lead guitarist who is about the king's business. Things become complicated when they end up playing Russian roulette with Gordon Ramsay in a Saigon basement, and the pair have to set aside their differences. Will the band Dodgy turn up uninvited? Yes.
Of course they will. It's what they do.
Are they recording?
They've been doing it for 25 years.
I'm sure they're still on one of those Remember the 90s tour things with like
absolutely.
2 of Bewitched and like 3 of 5. At Buckland's, probably at Buckland's. Yeah. I'm sure Harvey went to one and said it was horrible, but that's just Buckland's in general, I think. The actual synopsis for 1995's The Mangler, and this is somehow less like insane than James's one. Marginally, a laundry folding machine has been possessed by a demon, causing it to develop homicidal tendencies. Right, now, this is Stephen King at his height of his cocaine powers, right? Where, as James said earlier, he was just terrified of things in the room. I remember watching this on like a Sunday afternoon with my granddad and going, I don't know what's going on, but there's some good killings in it. There is not some good killings in it, but rewatching it as a grown up, this is brilliant.
Oh, it's 10 out of 10 bollocks, isn't it?
Because it feels like every take is the first take, and move on, we're done.
Clint Eastwood directed. I must have missed that.
And also ad-lib some stuff. Have you got any yogurt? Yeah, it's great. It's so unhinged. Like from a plot point of a mangle that kills people. And then on top of that, you've got demon possessions, you've got Forrest Gump legs, you've got like a bride of Forrest Gump legs, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then you've just got the high pressure, the high stakes world of laundry as well. Because my God, you'd think they were selling stocks and shares on Wall Street the way these people are going on.
You better make sure you're smoking in that laundrette as well. Because that's exactly what your clients want. They want smoke smelling of laundry.
Son of a bitch. Yeah. Let's wire into this because honestly, it's a treat. Me and Planty has the Blu-ray of this. Me and James had to stream it off a Russian website, and I think we've now sponsored a tank in the war. I don't know.
No, we're always on the wrong side of this
hazard. It's a hazard to anyone. If this is anything to go by.
Spray painting it bright purple with a hallmark of greatness at the side of it.
This is the Blue Ribbon Laundry it opens out onto. There's, as Joe said, a very tense, high-pressure situation. There's lots of like jets of steam coming from improbable places.
Yeah.
And there's sort of factory girls. I don't know what the reference for this is exactly, when this was supposed to be set, because I don't know any big laundry industry like this, where there's the factory girls that go off to work.
That's got like one Bertha laundry machine that does everything, and everyone just hovers around it. It must be 1995 because the guy's got a computer in his house later on.
Yeah.
Does he?
The guy that played keyboard in Pink Floyd, possibly, or something.
Get out my notes.
He's got a big old CRT PC on his desk. So
this building.
Oh, I missed that because the quality was shit.
It was low. Yeah.
The building that they're in is massive. It's huge. When it zooms out at the end and we kind of see it's absolutely massive. But all we see of it is this one single solitary room that's got the Mangler in it and some downstairs.
There's a later on. There's like a big muddy puddle that they wash the clothes in as well.
Yes.
So like the Sarlacc mud monster. So yeah,
it's tall as well as a gantry. Full points for gantry. I mean, that's on the bingo chart for this podcast. Really,
I love a gantry. Only disappointment no one fell off it.
I mean, that's all I asked for.
I know.
Give us a mezzanine, please.
Yeah.
There's a new girl at the factory. There's all sorts of like politicking going on amongst the factory hands, which I don't get immediately. One of them gets caught in trying to.
That was proper Catherine Cooks and Laird. Yes, the peasants are revolting, sir. Throw more of them into the cotton gin.
Well, one of them goes to adjust, and she hasn't been shown properly or something, and slices a hand open.
Adjust the crank so we can put more in. I think she says
there's a safety
bigger
bit,
load.
isn't there? And they
there's a
say
safety bar.
that if you take the safety bar off, you can get more in.
But that's not how.
No, it isn't. No, it
you
isn't.
can't iron 5 shirts simultaneously. Like, oh,
what if you just take the bottom off your iron or something?
Is it like hole punching something, and you put too many bits of paper in a hole punch?
It just won't go through.
You can't. Yeah, and you have to use the force of your
all
whole
they're
body.
All they're doing is sheets anyway. So I don't know. There must be a lot of hotels.
There's a lot of demand. Yeah,
there are a lot of bands in Carlisle who want to put the thing across the way. Again, references just for us. Yeah,
I sometimes walk up the one near us because it's always got like "Happy Birthday, Jean, 40 today" on it and stuff. And I go, "Oh, I hope she does have a happy birthday."
Nobody called Jean's 40.
I don't know. It's spelled with an F.
Sure.
There's 2 characters in this that I don't think get enough screen time in this, and it's what I've put as Frank Zappa and Wayne from Wayne's World moving around this big cooler, which I thought was a fridge at first.
I don't know. I thought it was
the fuck is this doing in here?
It's apparently an ice machine.
Yeah, it's like an old-fashioned fridge.
But I thought it was a water cooler because it had that dongly thing on top. Yeah.
It's one of these blokes. You're right. The Frank Zappa that you've got, James, I actually had down as Bob Ross, the painting man.
Yeah.
They're carrying it. She cuts her hand on this machine, and the blood goes into the mangler. First time of saying it. It will get said a lot throughout the
over and over again.
Yeah.
And like I don't understand because then
there's like a spark or something from
they come in
unit.
with this cooling unit and knock the mangler. And then it goes all the quickening.
It does indeed.
And I like that effect. I like that old effect of like hand animating in stuff. It looks cool. It fits in with this because it's so inherently
to see Mr. Film get in work again.
Mr. Film wishes he could do this.
I wonder if he's in the new Fantastic Four. Is he in the new Fantastic Four, or is he on a consultancy for it? I don't know.
So, phoned up Mr. Film. What do we not want to do? Well, Roger Corman, for one thing. Yes.
You know Galactus? Yes. Right, cut him out.
Make him a big cloud.
The Mangler itself just looks like an infernal machine, doesn't it? It looks like something that's been built out of bike chains and iron reclaimed off a Scunthorpe fucking tip.
It does all look like it's made of pig iron.
Absolute lunacy.
It's beautiful looking prop, like because
it is.
It's a demonic
slightly, It's slightly too big to believe. Like what does it do in the middle?
Sheets.
What sheets are you feeding into that? A fucking sailboat? What's going on?
It's a process.
Got an order in for a frigate. Yeah.
No, it has to do them in stages. I think. I don't know. I've played a lot of Satisfactory where everything is in an automated procedure. You see. So, but all this seems to do is press them, and there's another machine, or it's at the back of this machine that folds stuff.
Oh yeah,
yes.
that gets
it?
That is is that the foldiest machine?
Yeah, don't
in the world.
forget about the folding side of it because it will come in later. We also get apart from the machine, there's a mean boss who raves around like a Victorian capitalist.
What's that?
All sort
Atoms? Yeah, it's Robert Englund.
Yeah,
Freddie Krueger. He's got an eye patch on. He's got like what are they called? Not stirrups.
Like calipers.
Calipers on both legs, and he's got a crutch, and he is just at the foreman who is just yelling at these women to put more laundry in, more good. I don't understand what they can do faster.
George the foreman looks like Mike Hagar out of Streets of Rage.
He does look like
expected him to have just a barrel chest and some
just one band across and just spinning pile driving it. You can't mess with a Hagar. He's the mayor of Metro City. He's the foreman of Blue Ribbon.
His name is Stanner, but I forgot that, and I just called him the foreman, and then George the foreman.
Yeah, no, naturally. I mean, I don't know anyone's name in this apart from.
No, he is called George. He's absolutely called George. Important. You haven't made that up because I've also written George the foreman. Yeah, but I didn't know he had a surname. I couldn't have told you that.
Well, here we are. I mean, as I say, it doesn't matter. I think I refer to everyone just as their job in this.
Yeah, because they're not
Either their
people.
job is like, a regular occupation,
Well,
or they're just to be fed into the mangle one at a time.
Wait, the person who takes pictures is called Mr. Pictureman, because
Yes.
why bother workshopping it?
Yeah.
Mr. JJ Pictureman,
Mr. JJJ Pictureman.
of the Derry Pictureman.
Yeah, come on. I think also when she cuts her hand, she goes off to like the first aid bit, and there is an archway with like a metal cage around it that says "Work will set you free."
Yeah.
Oh,
And I thought,
shit.
shit on this.
This is surely a set from something else. What else was filming around about 93, 94 that this
I
is
don't
the
know.
set of?
I genuinely don't know why they would put that archway there in English, but it just felt, I was like, okay, is this supposed to be? Is he? Because he does look like a comedy evil Nazi, like, doesn't he?
He does. I mean, all while this is going on, he's striding around saying, "Work him like there's no tomorrow. Times are wasting," and it's stuff like that over and over again. Not quite as Popeye-ish as I did.
Nobody,
No, it is. Nobody
goddamn son of, he says, "Goddamn son of a bitch" a lot. We got big orders in. Yeah, there's a regatta, and all the sails need pressing.
The KKK are in town with the hats. The bit where she gets
Do you
her
think they iron them
hands
flat?
cut.
Do you think they iron them flat, or like they do creases on both sides, so it's like a whiz-bit
So it's
comb?
like Whizbit.
I don't care.
Whizbit, the Grand Dragon, or whatever's going on.
Paul Daniels up to the... Anyway, go. Yeah, she gets.
There's a hand cut, and then out of nowhere, instead of just having a hand cut and getting a little bit of blood on, she goes, "Go web, go!" Like Spider-Man, just fucking sprays it.
She's flinging it around everywhere. So the mangle eats it. Bob Ross and Garth from Wayne's World tip this fridge contraption into the machine. The sparks happen. Goddamn son of a bitch, get that out of here. It's supposed to be delivered to someone for some reason.
To a place.
To further the plot of this film along. The lass whose hand has been cut, she's been cut so deep that they wrap a bandage around it and more blood keeps coming out of it. Like
CGI
the stigmata.
It's nice they've got plenty of like fabric around, I guess, to make a tourniquet.
That's all the mangle,
all
all the failed sheets that get turned into bandages.
So much wastage. We see them sort of like load it on the cart around back, and we get it's Rikers Valley, the area, industrial heart of Maine, home to the factory and an overstocked cemetery directly next to the factory that nobody asks about.
Yes, it's very Gold Watch Blues. Yeah, just this is where you go to die. If you don't get killed in the mangle, you'll get steamed or washed. There's options.
There's this sort of thing about how all the women that end up there have come in off the streets or something. Not fucking streets. It's
didn't
like
understand
all rural
that.
Maine.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, it's a building in the middle of nowhere. It's probably an abattoir or something.
It's where RoboCop got shot.
Yeah,
Isn't it? That's exactly where it is.
It's that sort of place.
There's nothing there. Apart, it's no.
I mean-
all the
I mean, like,
girls that die there is some kind of Faustian pact later on, as it turns out.
That's true.
Which
Yeah.
So when
But I don't
when we
know
get
if
to
there's
that
other
bit,
mangles happening in between.
I was certain that there was a ghost or a monster in the icebox that went into the mangle, or that was in the mangle that went into the icebox. But none of that makes sense when you get the point you made about murdering virgins in the mangle. What was in the icebox a separate ghostly machine? Is this the back of this place is full of ghost machines?
Maybe it's like a worm, and if one machine hits the thing, like you cut a worm in half and you get two worms.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it's like that. If you bang a machine into the mangle, that then takes on like another ghost.
This
I
is
don't
the
know.
Demonology podcast you're tuning into now.
Is it like a domino
If only
rally,
Derek
but for
Okora was
ghosts?
still alive.
If only.
They go out to take
Yeah, he
this
loves
delivery, Bob Ross and Wayne from Wayne's World.
Yeah, driving this van.
They drive past this place that is just called Lake. That's the place name is Lake. Like,
In
this is-
fairness, there is a place between Carlisle and the coast that I go past every day called Tarns, which is just lakes.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't pretend that it's the big mean city. That's all I'm saying. A grizzled detective nearly hits them as they make an abrupt left turn.
They are not to blame here. Ted Levine is 100% to blame
Yep.
for nearly hitting them here because he is going at like 50 miles an hour in a 20 zone.
Wow.
20 zone in Lake.
What is the speed limit?
20
in Lake?
knots.
It's got to yell Mark Twain every so often down the road. And he's also not paying attention to what's going on as well, because he's on the radio and he's dousing a load of Tums as well.
He's a pillhead.
He must be pooping out sticks of chalk, this lad.
It's like emptying a box of Tic Tacs. Yeah. He's a spot-on detective as well. He's got his Big Mac and tousled hair.
That's the coat, not the burger. Yeah. No, he's great. Also, how sedated was he throughout the course of this film? Like Ted Levine? Because
I always thought the voice that he does for Buffalo Bill was just like a one-off. I've never seen him in anything do the voice again. And I assumed that whoever put him in and went, I know what, I've had loads of drugs. I know who'll be the best leading man in any film. It's Ted Levine. But you've got to do the accent. And he went, yeah, all right, I'll do the accent, kind of thing.
It's wild.
Bobcat Goldthwait meets fucking, I don't know, like is it a stroke?
People's accents in this, and I mean this across the board, not in particular him. The vowels change over time. I don't know what accent they're supposed to have.
That's the main accent, possibly. Yeah. I don't know.
It's like Mike
any accent could be the main one at any particular time.
But yeah,
I don't care if you're delivering pizza to the Pope, he says at one point, which I quite liked.
It's good, I've got that, yeah.
And when they call him asshole, he goes, that's officer asshole to asshole. You.
Yeah, get out of the thing, and I'm going to give you a big citation for stuff. Blocking a public street, because you stopped me. And I'm like, fucking all coppers bastard.
And he
checks
their
ID,
it on like
which
a
is
little
expired.
Bit of, like a notepad with like a little, like a carbon copy underneath, and then rips
like
it off
a waiter's pad. Yeah,
I thought, that's a bit.
What I liked when he was doing that is that I think it's Bob Ross is trying to unload the icebox, which is an incredibly light-looking box that he's trying to make look heavy, and he just gets like crushed by it in the background.
He drops it on the detective, who is like, son of a bitch, like everyone's. But if that was as heavy as that he's pantomiming it to be, it would have crushed him to death.
Yeah,
like it's and they're dropping it off at his neighbour's house.
I don't think it's quite clear. Yeah,
a woman's
just dropping
house.
Off nearby.
But do they drop it off at the wrong house? Because they're debating what the address is at one point. And so is it dropping it off at the wrong address means that the thing that happens later on that night happens?
Oh, so maybe it could be that it is like all cursed kitchenware and he was giving that to his enemy or something.
Oh, right, okay.
I don't know. I'm trying to find reason in a film where everyone's high as fuck, it looks.
Meanwhile, back at the mangle factory, an old lady is getting sucked into the mangle. And
we get the first of an Ooh Nearlies though. There's loads of Ooh Nearlies in this film, and she's got.
It's very Lord of the Rings with that lake, isn't it? Ooh. She drops her pills in there.
She's got heart medication.
No, it's Tums again. It's Tums again.
What's happening to the food?
Everybody has. Yeah, exactly.
In Rikers.
The biggest power that the Mangler has is it gives people heartburn. That is its main. It's shit at actually doing sheets, but it can mangle you and give you heartburn.
Well, it does need the pills because there is like a flaming hot section in the middle of the Mangler. That looks ripe for that Gaviscon advert. The Mangler I've put at this point is increasingly resembling the random plot generator itself. It's had its dose of liquids. It's had its pills. Now it's bullying me around.
Yeah. So she goes to go and get her pills instead of just. I think doesn't George the Foreman slap him out of her hand or something? Like get back to work. I can't remember.
Yeah, there is an incident, and then later on when she's carked it and Ted Levine's going through all her gear, he finds another packet. And then the other woman says, here's a packet that you can have. So she's had like 3 packets anyway. So why is she reaching in for one of them? Because she could just go back in the back room and get them out the bag.
You're not allowed time away from the work, from the coal face, are you? Like, otherwise George the Foreman will get you.
I have a theory about this, that a lot of these deaths were easily preventable by just not going anywhere near the fucking Mangler lathe. Just don't lean on it. Don't have a fag near it.
There is a safety bar, as we find out, and the rigorous testing of that safety bar would make, it's... So she goes to grab the pills, and we get, my arm! And it's great, because it's proper squirting ketchup at people, and it's beautiful. On the version that we watched, it looks like they've used test footage as well.
Yeah, I think that's the stuff that they cut and they've for the uncredited version, I guess, for the unrated version.
God, the Russian version, way better. But yeah, it cuts between this, and you get and then her arm goes in, and then is she called Sherry? Like
no, that's
so she's called
niece.
She's called something like
Mrs.
Adele something or other.
No,
And
Sherry tries to rescue her by pulling her legs out.
Sherry's the nice lassie.
And I was expecting her to pull out like a flat lady, like on the top half of her, like a big pancake, like Judge Doom, and then like just human legs on top. But no.
I mean, half put presumably comes out like Play-Doh on the other end.
Well, as we find out.
It's even better than I thought it was going to be. But the reason I say that is because Top Boss is dancing around on the gantry saying, "Hell's bells, Adele." I was like, who the fuck is Adele?
Don't worry about it. None of it
it's
matters.
Just animated.
I think they went, Robert, right? Just do what you want. Okay. Can I wear calipers? Yeah, why not?
These pills are real. Okay.
You can, as long as you bring them in from home, you can wear whatever you want.
We haven't got the budget for calipers.
The machine won't shut off. The machine won't shut off, so this old lady gets that's a mangling.
Gets a mangling. The first of many mangles.
She goes when she goes through it. It's kind of like a bit out of Monsters Inc. where they're making doors, like
yeah, and I'm assuming she comes. We don't see her at the other end, like.
Oh, you do?
No, later on we do, don't we? Not at the.
Oh yeah, you don't see it immediately.
No, because
you see it when the detective.
Mr. Pictureman shows up, doesn't he?
Oh yeah.
Yes. So the detective gets the call as Bob Ross is trapping himself under a box now, and he goes straight to the service entrance of this place. It's called service entrance. Very good attention to detail. Not used to that on this. It's usually called whatever the actual business is that occupies that lot. And he goes to find the woman with a hand wound. She's screaming in the yard. He meets somebody else as well, whose name I think is Arlene or something. She gets very badly burned later on.
Annette, she's called.
Right.
Annette gets very badly burned. Yeah, because isn't she the one that's like, oh, here's some pills? Like, oh no, is that Sherry?
Yeah.
No, that's Sherry, I think, isn't it?
Again, all these women are interchangeable.
Absolutely.
They've all got the same perm.
Yeah, and they're all dressed in the same peasant's washerwoman robes.
Yes. He says, "Oh, I'm Detective
Huntington's career." Yeah, and he's been working these mean streets of Lake for 15 years. He needs 5 more so he can retire and get out of here on a boat. I'm guessing to other side of Lake.
And there's an old-timey reporter there. I've put in brackets Emperor Palpatine because he really looked like an Emperor Palpatine.
It's the worst aged-up makeup I have ever seen. Well, outside of Episode 3, I think.
Yeah,
the Sith. Yeah,
because it looks like they've just put a lot of egg white on his face and then thrown talcum powder at him.
He's got this 20s style camera where
he's got a flash bulb camera, and I'm like, what? This is why I was confused as to what period are we in. Is he really there? Is this like a Randall and Hopkirk situation?
I absolutely was certain he was a figment of Buffalo Bill's imagination,
because he's taking pictures of this body that we don't see. Unfortunately, it keeps panning slightly wider. The cut each time is wider. You think, hey, here we go. And no, we don't. It teases you like that. But he's taking pictures of it, and it's like, yeah, can I have some of them? And then the detective throws up, and I'm like, well, that's contaminating a crime scene.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand why. This is why it was confusing, because like the detective's dressed like a film noir detective.
Yeah.
This old lad's using like a flashbulb camera, but they're all driving modern cars, but they're using a mangler, an industrial mangler.
And the laundrette is somehow like this really powerful institution in the town.
We built this city on steam, my friend. Yeah.
And it fell down, and then we built it again on mangles.
Old Mrs. Forley, the one that's been through the mangler, literally, looks like a cheery splodge of goop, I've said.
There's a little bit later on where as he's outside taking more of his Tums medicine, the ambulance walks by with her in a bucket.
Yeah, they've got her in like a laundry bin, it looks like.
Put the body in the
basket. That's all they have to hand.
But they still put it on a little trolley and load the trolley into the back of the ambulance. And I'm like, she's not coming back. Like, she's pate. Right?
They've got to take it to reanimate her later on.
As we find out later, all the ambulances in this just shoot off as though they've abducted someone. The inquest sort of plays over the top of this, and it rules that the Mangler is okay if there's a safety bar in place, and that it's ruled an accidental death.
In about 30 seconds, this inquest takes.
There's the guy that we end up learning is the coroner, and then there's somebody else, and then there's obviously the chief of police or whatever, and whoever he is, the mayor or whatever, comes in and his line is, "There's been a slight accident with the speed hand." Again, absolutely no reason to be from the deep south, yet he is.
Buffancy Justice comes back. Also, apparently, in the trivia for this, Mr. Pictureman and the coroner are the same person.
Same person. Rachel pointed that out, yeah.
And I was like, okay, sweet.
And so I assumed it was somebody. So I went through the cast. It's nobody.
No,
this guy is nobody.
But I was like, is this supposed to be like a thing in his brain? And no, overthinking it. There's nothing to this film. Like, it is what it is. It's called The Mangler.
Huntington, whatever his name is, the detective goes to see his brother-in-law Mark at the best location, I think, in this film.
I was not sure who this was until they start talking about his dead wife. I thought it was his special friend.
But, and for some reason, he lives in a fairy tale. Or what is going on? There's a little water wheel under a bridge.
Yeah. It's a haunted fairground or something. Or
I thought it was at the
wedding venue.
I was certain it was at the Isle of Wight's biggest tourist attraction, Black Gang Chimes. Again, a reference for 3 people.
I don't know where this man or what his job is, because he seems to be an expert.
No, let's meet there at the haunted fairground.
That's where he makes all his finest non-lethal weaponry.
But he can cook a mean steak that can get pushed around a bit. It looked tasty.
I see the size of that steak.
Yeah,
it was huge.
Yeah.
Oh, you have such an impact.
It's all hormones, though, isn't it? Because it's American food.
Yeah. But no, he's pushing it round, and then it's about 20 minutes into their little part together that we find out that's his brother-in-law. Because he seems quite angry at him, and I'm like, oh, another hard day at work, darling. Yes. Yeah.
Well, also, he's supposed to be British as well.
Although
his accent goes on a journey.
Because at first he's British, and then he's the Valley Girl from Valley Girl by Frank Zappa.
Yes,
no way, Grown into the Max. That was for sure.
It's a Frank Zappa heavy episode, boys and girls.
Well, I put that he used to work in a mangle factory before he was all 4 people in Pink Floyd. So there you go.
Very good.
Yes,
clearly a reference.
When he was a student, he worked in a mangle factory, and he's seen some shit in mangle factories.
Yeah. But now he's the old priest? Question mark.
And from that experience, he decided to have long hair. I don't understand it.
So because he knew he was moving into a fairy tale.
I don't understand. His job seems to be Giles.
Knowing how
Buffy.
far away witches were burned, I think.
Yeah.
It is. You're right.
10 miles away.
In that direction. Yeah. And detective's angry that goddamn son of a bitch, they're covering this up. A woman was turned into a cube. A cube, he says.
She wasn't. It's a cube that he put her in to carry her in.
Is it about my cube?
I got big Charles Dance space truckers vibes from the legs, because not only are they calipers, but they're robot legs at some point, which he can only do robot moves with. I don't know.
There's also an awkward sex scene that involves some sort of manipulation of a mechanical device on his head or neck or something that I thought was very Charles Dance.
Yeah. What was anyway? Yeah.
I don't like the fact that there's 2 of those films in existence and we've covered them both.
Oh, I assume there's plenty of those.
Oh, yeah, I know, but like actual grumble ones. I'm talking about, nonsense ones.
Yeah, he says that they used to burn witches 10 miles away from here. The puritanical ethic is just hanging over this place. And I'm sure the detective says, oh, stop going on about your Straussian bullshit, or something like that.
It's exactly what he says. Yeah.
Who is this for?
Me!
And also, do you want some yogurt?
Yeah, is it organic?
No. Do you want some yogurt? Yes. Is it whole wheat? He says, oh, I've got some granola. Is it organic? Surely those things go the other way around, don't they?
I don't.
Again, astonishing. It's not written.
The
None of
worst
this
chemistry.
Is
I think they have the best chemistry
it's not much.
Of a grizzled alcoholic cop and a man who lives in a whimsical land.
It's after he had to vacate the faraway tree. He ended up living there.
There's a pipe-based disaster now at the Mangle factory.
Oh,
disaster
man.
after disaster just piling up at this place.
Yeah. Oh, is it before that as well? He also says, "Oh, I'm sorry about your sister, my wife," and he goes, her sister, his brother-in-law goes, "Oh, mistakes happen."
Yes.
And I'm like, what did he do? Like, because I don't think it's ever explained how she died, but mistakes happen.
It is later.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, at this point, we don't know. Yeah, so there's a mistake involved. Anyway, another mistake is the pipe-based disaster, which squirts like steam into somebody's face.
It's flailing about like when you put a hose pipe on too high and don't hold the end. It's great.
And we get again
about 4
similar
women.
Sort of,
there's
no like disaster contingency plan for any of this.
Yeah, if you're trapped in a mangler, you can't go anywhere. If a steam pipe's flapping about, just walk away. Just walk off. Like
back into the mangler.
Oh, is that what it was trying to do?
Snake-like
it was trying to push him in like a pilot fish.
I think so. Yeah. So we get a boss striding around talking in aphorisms again, while the foreman just goes around. She goes. So there's a woman whose name I forget. I think it's like Sue.
Lynn Sue.
Lynn Sue. Right. Okay.
Linseed.
She goes upstairs to see him, the boss, and he suggests that she gets a bath. And this is where we get the bit with like potentially a robotic penis.
I always say that to people. Just when you just have a bath, just come around, have a bath.
Have a bath.
Yeah. Go and have a bath for your Uncle Billy, he says. And I'm like, don't like this at all. Because I'm like,
nope.
He could be her uncle. We don't know. Apparently she's come off the streets.
Yeah.
Because Sherry hates her because she's from the streets, which the one street in this town, it would appear.
It's a really
long one street that everyone lives on.
Which is the haunted amusement park, sheriff's house, where the haunted ice cream machine thing is. The lake, factory, graveyard. That's it.
Chamber of Commerce that doubles as a hospital later on.
Yes, yeah. I didn't know what this building was, but it certainly wasn't a hospital.
I'm not scouting 2 locations.
It's like a mausoleum.
It does look like a mausoleum. Hunter and Mark then go to the hospital to see Annette, who's very badly burned.
Very badly burned.
She says that the machine tasted blood and found that it liked it. While the doctor's just trying to sedate her.
She also does really good ow acting as well.
She's also not on a burns ward. There's absolutely nothing protecting her here.
On her face. And
they just let anybody walk in.
And the doctor, someone get a doctor. The doctor comes in and she goes, "Where have you been?" Oh, I've been busy. I couldn't find my way into the mausoleum section of the hospital.
I've written the building looks like the entrance to the BioShock universe.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, actually.
It's very BioShock, actually, in hindsight. So they're ushered out with this information. And I've got something like Mrs. Ellenshaw is roaming the streets as they drive back. She's looking for someone.
She's looking for something. And instead of asking his neighbour, "What's up, Mrs. Ellenshaw," or whatever, he just goes straight past him. Also, he's took his long-haired friend with him, his
lover from Liverpool.
Yeah, well, yes. And he's not a copper. You can't just take people along with you.
He's got a hunch about the demonic, and he's determined to drive along. All these mean streets that ladies are just wandering around on in rural America. They get back, and Mark invites him in, and this is where I thought special friend. But he just wants to show him Fraser's Golden Bower, and I thought, again, maybe a special friend.
I've seen that video, yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, not Fraser's.
That's Fraser's Golden Shower. That's different entirely.
He supposes that the mangle might be possessed.
Because that's my first go-to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this from a man who's got a dream catcher with googly eyes on it that's hovering in the background.
I was like, has Katie been round that man's house?
And a hawk of some sort as well.
Again, he's an eccentric guy.
I wish I could see more of his place. It was so
dark.
Much of this is just shot at night.
Yeah.
It was just like a dark interior. So I couldn't really see that much. But he's got loads of research materials. Hunton's having none of it. And he says, "Oh, this is bullshit. And that is reality. Bullshit, reality, bullshit." And then he does it again. So, why are you doing it again? So it's very awkward chemistry between the two of them. Anyway, I think we're due another mangling soon, aren't we? Is that the mangle klaxon? It's so Lin Su goes back to work after presumably having a steamy bath with old man time.
Yeah. Well, we get when the bath thing happens, we get her going into the bathroom, and then we get like a Hitchcock shot.
Yeah.
I will say there's some tremendous cinematography in this. There's a lot of interesting angles used for shots. But yeah, and then I don't understand any of this. She goes back to the machine. Even though it's already...
And she rests on it. Stop resting your fucking arm on the mangle.
It's just it.
I'm with the management on this one, I have to say. Anyway, she turns around and she loses a finger in the machine. Somehow, I don't know, like fucking around with the machine. Bring her to me, says the old man to the foreman. So she hasn't even got a chance to like stub up the stump or anything.
No, get it reattached.
And meanwhile, all this research is going on. There's demonic research. Hand of Glory. I thought that was something else. Don't know about you.
Blood of a Virgin. A Hand of Glory is something else. It's the hand of a dead man.
It's
supposed to grant you the power of invisibility.
Or...
It's the hand of a dead man that's been cut off after he's been hung. It's supposed to grant you the power of invisibility. It's not Belladonna, which is
museum.
Allegedly,
creepy as fuck.
Yeah. But Belladonna is Deadly Nightshade.
Yeah.
Or a famous nude lady. But we're in Britain, so we can't look at that anymore. But yeah, it's not the same thing. I just point that out. Starman. No, it's not great.
Give another run round.
Private Eye'll have it.
So they decide that they're going to go and see Sherry, the woman that is like the niece or something. She lives in a mansion anyway.
She lives in this massive house that's got a cupboard full of creepy dolls on her own.
Yeah. Her uncle says the dolls will be hers one day. One eerie line.
but not before he says the line, look at that little face, when he's looking at one of them.
Is it not
one day the dolls
then?
will be mine? Okay.
When he says we need to ask her if she's a virgin, and the detective goes, "What are you, some kind of pervert?" And long hair Pink Floyd goes, "It doesn't matter if I'm a pervert." Makes me think that's why he lives in the abandoned amusement park.
It makes me think that's why we have to put our faces into websites now in the UK.
If it's not a personal question, are you a virgin? Yeah.
Personal question.
That is the last straw for her. She breaks down. She's been talking about Paul.
She tells him all this information about that and how, like, her uncle is in with all the top people of the town as well, which is the main plot of this film that I only picked up on right at the very end.
Masons, in it, or the round table or whatever's going on. The Rotary Club.
The Rotary Club, yeah. Instead of just having a Santa Claus that comes round and you give him a tin of ham once a year. But yeah,
they get screamed at. Yeah, they have to go.
She goes from nothing to 100 so quickly.
Yes.
And I guess that's her right. You shouldn't be asking women that. But I don't know.
The thing is, I thought he was going
to examine you and see if you are a virgin. And I was like, I've tried that in nightclubs. Are you crazy? No, I'm a policeman.
And he is a policeman. On the way back, they stop. So it's Mrs. Enshaw's place where she was wandering about, but there's cop cars outside.
Yeah.
So, shit's gone down. You stay in the car. I'll go and see what this is about.
Stay in the car, he says.
And what has happened?
I think it's gone like one of those British 70s public advertisement films. Don't fuck about in old fridges. He's got trapped in the ice machine and suffocated.
Yeah.
So he's been delivered here.
How small is this child? Because it doesn't look big enough to, unless he's one of them contortionists.
But also, there's a massive fuck-off vent on the top of it that we saw earlier on. So
but as it's possessed, I guess the machine can close that off.
Oh, right, okay, got you.
It's a bit weird. I thought at least be thankful that he died a good Christian, non-mangled death. Possibly the only one in this.
I have written here, go on, lads, let's make some jokes about dead kids.
No,
I didn't think so. I didn't think so somehow.
No, too soon.
It's fun when the ambulance absconds with the body, though, and all the family running out.
Yes.
Well, detective just goes, "Well, goodbye, child." I'm just like, that's it. But in the meantime, like the frost machine, the ice machine, has not only satisfied its lust for blood with a boy, but it's also managed to trap 3 birds and an alive bird in there
That's
as
it,
well.
yeah.
So Mark notes the bloody hand mark that's on the side of it, and they open it up, and it's got live birds in there as a lure.
That's what I was thinking. It's
traps
a
Mark's
lure,
arm.
and then it goes yum 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 and tries to eat him. And I'm like, this is amazing.
All of the haunted items in this film love arms. They're big fans of eating arms.
They're the human chicken wing. They managed to rescue it, and the detective, in a fit of masculine rage, where's the hammer? In the garage. Batters the fuck out of this like it's office space.
It also, it's noticeably not as heavy as it looks. It's a rubber mallet, and he's going to town with this rubber mallet.
And you can bash it in the sides as much as you want. Knocks that vent off quite easily. Yeah. Ark of the Covenant opens inside it.
I thought Zool lived in it at first. looks like it's in Dana Barrett's hotel room.
Old JJ Jameson picture man is here taking pictures as well, and he's like, "What a scoop!"
He says, "Yeah, that's my first ghost. Just when you thought you'd seen it all, life bites you in the ass."
I've got that too. It's fantastic. And then this cop comes along, and the line that they say is, burn it, and then someone says, and bury it. But for some reason, the cop's dressed like he's about to report to General Franco. Like the Civil War was still going on.
Maybe it is. I don't know when this is set.
Indeterminate timeline. Burn it, bury it, and drive a goddamn stake through its heart.
That's it. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, no, it's good.
But this is all ADR as he walks off, as a lot of his stuff is.
Maybe the steak that his brother-in-law cooked for him earlier on.
Oh, no, you could just feel like, difficult odds.
The family say that they don't know where that's come from. It's just been dropped there. So they don't know what it's all about. And Mark says, well, we need to use, it's demonic, so we need to use the right. Right. One mistake and we're dead.
One mistake.
He says right like 5 times.
He does. It was a good bit, I thought, because he was clearly when they've wrote it right.
They righted.
They wrote it right the first time.
Yeah.
No, they were very proud of that joke, obviously. But also the one wrong word and we're toast. And I was like, I don't remember that in The Exorcist.
They just say all the words later on.
He does a full Latin mass at one point. And then he's just throwing other things around. His school motto, Veni Vini Vici, has that in there. Like
he's talking about what. There's obviously the bit where he's talking about what demonic creature it could be. Is it Dionysus? Is it Pan? Did you say Pan or Pam?
I thought you said ham.
Ooh, that's not how they get that Billy Bear ham. You just put a bear in it and it flattens its face into a...
Would make sense, wouldn't it? I don't like them.
Yeah. 30% meat.
What's the other 70%?
It's mangle
laundry stuff. Yeah. I don't know.
Calipers.
Yeah, it's maybe it isn't a demon, maybe it's energy, like electricity.
Sure.
Yeah, and I was like, nah, have it be a demon. Like, I don't want it to be a plug socket.
It's like the electric gremlin.
Oh, fuck you.
Hunton then goes to the morgue, this time on his own. Ditch Mark now.
It's in the bowels of the earth, by the way. How many steps does he go down to get to this?
I think it's so they don't have to pay to keep it cold.
I expected Peter Cushing and Doug McClure to come out of their digging machine.
It reminded me a lot of Final Fantasy VII, where you just have to climb a stairwell for fucking ages at the end of the game. But he goes down there, and the morgue guy is down there, he reminded me of one of the Poyles from Always Sunny, just like really pallid and sweating.
He looks way too happy to be left alone with bodies. Yeah.
But also, I thought it was Jolly Boy John from Burniston.
He's sitting there eating cherry tomatoes.
Yeah, with a fucking toothpick. What a monster.
Yeah, just
some people do pills. He just does cherry tomatoes.
It's nature's antacid.
No, it's the opposite.
He's very proud of his work because you should have seen what they gave me to work with.
We did. It made him sick.
Yeah, they gave you a bucket of human slop. So I don't know how you've managed to stitch that face. I shall call her stitch face.
It's glorious. It's like an old-timey football. Or for their time, a football. I don't know.
It looks like the grandfather out of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It's one of those footballs that they would kick from town to town into the village crypt.
He's got her bag of pills. Well, he's got her bag and it's got pills in it and all sorts of eclectica. And Palpatine has followed him down here because he's now just documenting his life.
It's just again. This is why I thought he's not real. He's like an ex-partner or his conscience or something. No, come on, let's go and play gin rummy. I've left the cards where we were 7 years ago. There's something. I'm like, this man's insane. And then he's like, oh, also, I've got cancer. And I'm like, it's like The Room.
It is. But we're at the very, very bottom of any building, like the lowest we could be. And he goes, oh, and downstairs, I've still got the cards in the place. More downstairs?
Maybe he means hell.
The real stairs, though. The real stairs, because somebody's been skateboarded down them. Did you see the... The doctor said that he's being eaten up inside. What a diagnosis!
He says, "I've not got long.
Cancer.
I've not got long, and I'm being eaten up from the inside." I mean, it could
I'm
be.
afraid
one
you're
of those...
being eaten from the inside.
Oh God! It could be one of those flesh-eating viruses, but it's.
There's an antacid. Yeah.
Yeah. Have some tablets. Have a tomato. Have some gin rummy. I'm 14 points ahead of you. Don't forget. As he disappears off into the night again.
Is that a rummy thing? 14 points ahead?
I know you can play it for, like on a pegboard and for pips, like for
right. Maybe that's
money,
what it means then.
But no one does, do you? You'd be mental. Anyway,
I wouldn't go down all those flights of steps for it anyway.
He wants one of those jokes.
Meet you on the surface like a regular person.
Yeah, he's supposed to just play Balatro.
He goes to the mangle factory that night through the window and falls over trying to get in. Really, that was good. I don't think it was planned.
Great bit of physical comedy if it wasn't planned. Because he lands right on his face.
It's like a clothes horse or something. There's just like clothes horses everywhere, presumably.
But you've got a steam dryer. Why are you hanging? Is that the cheaper service? Like, don't want to put into the demon mangler. We can just hang them on a clothes horse. I don't know.
So he goes down to the mangler and sticks his fucking head in it.
It's so good. And then he does the mangler starts to get him, and then he just does some breakdancing. Like he's spinning around on his back for ages, like a Ninja Turtle, like Raygun. And then instead of just taking his coat off, he shoots his coat to death.
I mean, I have never seen a coat getting blammoed before. It is brand new to me.
I don't know what this.
So I was thinking the bullets would just ricochet off into you.
Yeah, it would hit you.
That's the police got like, you've not used a bullet quota for this month, Stevens. I'm going to go and shoot my coat to fuck that.
It's very much Homer shooting the light switch off.
That's right.
Just take the coat off. Anyway.
That coat was 2 years from retirement.
George the foreman is there, and he says, no, it's fine, you're safe now. Gartley, the owner, he's out of town, and he says, nope, I bet he's there right now in a high back chair looking all evil. And he goes up there, and sure enough...
there he is, yes. Have we missed the bit where he explains the plot of this yet?
I think that's this. He says something
like
power is energy.
Because
we're the lifeblood of this town. There's a little bit of me in that machine. All right, you fucked it.
This is when he's talking to that woman, because she's like, "Oh, I feel ill," and he's like, "No, you're changing."
Yeah.
And then he's like,
that's a little bit.
Is that later on? I don't know.
Lynn Sue.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Because he's in with all the top brass, isn't he? All the.
But he essentially says all of that now. He's saying we're the lifeblood of this town. Blood of this town. Yeah. They have a very awkward, stilted conversation where he says that essentially you can get him fired off the force if he pursues this. Also, he doesn't have a warrant. He's lost his coat.
He's lost the bottom half of his coat.
Yeah, he's still got like the rags because he gets caught in the car door later. Again, another thing, I don't know if it was planned or if they just kept rolling.
Again, all first takes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've bought exactly 90 minutes of film and we're using it all.
So afterwards, after he's gone, Gartley talks to the foreman who's thinking of quitting, and he gives him a glass of whiskey, doesn't he? And he's just like drinking it nervously. Daddy bought the Mangler, I've written down. I think that's Gartley's dad bought the Mangler.
Yeah, possibly. I don't know.
Picked it up, and it was the best investment he ever made or something.
Yeah.
Even though it killed his daughter and it's taken his legs.
Yeah, it killed his daughter. She was only 16 years old.
Yes. Which, again, one mangling accident you'd think would shut it down. But yeah, it seems like a fairly common occurrence.
It's happening like in between lunch breaks now. It's...
He
Who's
says,
got mangled now?
This was her birth certificate and her death certificate or something, wasn't it? It was her death. It was her death note or something. Like, what is this anime now? What is going on? What is happening here?
So yeah, he goes to see. Well, the foreman stalks out and he says, "I've had enough," sort of thing. And meanwhile, we get Hunton having an escalating conversation, which starts with him being paid vacation time, through to being terminated completely off the force.
It's great. It's 6 lines of dialogue. Maybe take some time off. No, I'm not going to. Maybe take some paid holiday. No, right, you're gone. It's like what? I'm sure the policeman's union won't stand for that. I've used all my bullet quota for this month shooting my coat.
So Gartley goes to see Linsu about why she's very intense about mirrors, because she's on a bed throughout all of this listening in, and then just like zones in on a mirror. She's gone all Bride of Frankenstein. Not that one.
Yeah. But Frankenstein. Yeah, and he explains that. Like, he has to satisfy the machine to keep his power.
Yeah.
To keep his power. But I'm like, you own a steam. You're not king of the world, are you? This is what I didn't understand about it was that
you live in Lake.
How much money is there in sheets?
That's what I mean.
Can print his own money, can't he? He'll do that for him.
Yes. That is Welsh money.
Comes in the form of a tricky dick fund bill. Yeah, and he gets out all these birth and death certificates and stuff. And she says, "Oh, that's sad that your daughter's dead." And he says, survival of the fittest.
Isn't it? What does that mean?
I don't know. The machine wanted it more.
But even that isn't kind of fully explained at this point. It's only when we get the mysterious Deus Ex Machina reveal from Cancer Pictureman that I was like, all right, so you make a sacrifice to the Mangler and you get something in return.
Yeah.
Well, he says here, doesn't he? You've joined our club. You've got a mangled hand. Now look at the back of the death certificate. It's got a bloodied handprint with a missing finger and missing index finger.
He puts his hand over it.
Ring finger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did miss that.
So she's part of the club now, and she becomes way cooler as a result.
Wait, are they all married to the machine?
Isn't that a Lou Reed album?
I was going to suggest it was a Dean Stockwell and Michelle Pfeiffer film from the early 90s. But okay.
Anyway, so his brother-in-law Mark has done a lot of research. It's something to do with virgin's blood. So obviously with virgin's blood, you treat that with a smidgen of Eucharist, holy water, and a Bible reading. Maybe, Leviticus. He says smidgen, that's a quote.
A smidgen of Eucharist. And I was like...
That's going in the plot generator.
How would you phone up the nuns that make it? I'd like a smidgen's worth? And yet maybe some...
It's not book fast.
Yeah, you have to write to Lords and they'll send you some.
And maybe some Leviticus. Like, it's wild that he went. Like, the research in this is non-existent, really.
Well, it's strictly Christian white magic, which is a TV show I need to see.
Hosted by Terry Christian.
And Barry White.
The ghost of Barry White.
That's the magic bit.
Hunton isn't convinced.
Come into my mangle. Water. It's safe and sexy. Stop it. Come on, let's get this done.
The first 2-hour episode, gentlemen, I think.
It could eat a whole stack of Bibles, I think he says.
It could eat a whole, it's so hungry, it could eat a whole stack of Bibles for breakfast. And I was like, well, okay. Just put a smidgen of Eucharist in there. A soupçon of holy water. You'll be fine.
See, what bothers me actually is when old lady dropped the pills on it. It didn't actually. It didn't feed in the pills. They stood at the edge.
Yeah, because the gap's not big enough.
Gap's not big. Eucharist, perfect, lovely. Slip it right in, sort of thing.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Designed for it.
Well, as we find out later on, the system is very much one Eucharist, one holy water, one Eucharist, one holy water, isn't it?
There's
much like an actual priest. Yeah.
the foreman's got an electrician round to dismantle the thing anyway. He tells to cut the breakers while he faffs around with something at the front. No, do one thing at a time. Don't fuck around with the. Don't fuck around with the front.
Earth the machine first, like a horse.
Yes.
Don't go around the back of them, right? Or the front of them, apparently.
You have to earth the horse.
Yes. Earth a horse, wasn't she Catwoman? No, that's a cat. The horse goes neigh. Yeah.
Bring our boys home, Mr. President.
And he just gets. We get another arm. We get another arm mangle. And it's good because he fights it off because he's such a ruddy, bloody bloke. He's like, I'm not going to be mangled. Get an axe and lock my arm off.
Not just that, but he yells, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
For so long, yeah. And the guy's like, I don't know if is Sherry there as well? Oh, Sherry's come
She turns up.
She's come to see her uncle, and he's like, he doesn't want to speak to you. Watch me get stuck in this machine, though.
And Gartley comes out at this point with sort of like the. Oh, go on.
No, I'm just going to say that the bloke. There's a bloke there to help him to flick the fuses off. And
the electrician.
The fuses look like they were made in 1322.
Big ceramic diodes. Yeah, it's brilliant.
Astonishing stuff.
Maybe the mangle was
Gartley comes out because he does that so often as well. Like, oh, there's one that I've forgotten, sort of thing. Like, just take them all out. Yeah. Fucking hell. Gartley comes out. Oh, I'll do a little dance for you. How about that, George, or whatever his name is. And Lin Sue is by his side now, looking all goth and sexy.
Yeah.
Before. Having said that, it's all very chaste. There's none of like all the factory women and everything fully covered up and everything. It's not one of those films, which is rare for us.
We don't see any. Yeah, there's no.
Again, there's a lot of things that are just weird. Don't worry about it.
She's clad in black now, and she's got a grin on her face. That's the transformation.
She's got slightly Bride of Dracula style hair going on. She's looking a bit like Magenta from Rocky Horror.
Oh yeah.
So the electrician grabs a fire axe, chops off his arm. It doesn't look like it does the job.
Chop his arm off because he hits him in the shoulder there. Yeah. Which I was like, well, that's him dead then, because there's loads of veins and shit there, isn't there?
Like, it's him dead anyway. I mean, he's going to cut an artery.
He's been mangled. Yeah, like there's no coming back.
There's no coming back.
No, once you've been mangled, you can't.
Mangle culture.
Yeah. You've got to be 100% sure you want to get mangled because you can't undo it.
Yeah, he's just going to bleed out anyway and get fed in via the lathe, which he's already on. Which I think is probably what happens because you don't see him again, do you?
No, he's just
his arm off.
Yeah, he's just announced that he's dead. Yeah, he's what was he? There's a bit. Where he just goes, oh yeah, the Mangler got the foreman detective.
Right, so he did. Okay,
yeah, that's
chalk another one up.
Yeah. Get me all the smidges of Eucharist. We're on our way.
I mean, the Mangler now is like, what is it? Had like 4 people in one day at this point.
Technically a serial killer, yeah.
I think, does it not lead like arrest or something like that? And gestate a little bit?
Because I thought that was it. It was, like hibernate.
Still give it birth.
Eugene Toombs takes time off. It's been a while since we mentioned Toombs.
It has.
Yeah, I thought it was like every, the rickety rope bridge blood sacrifice thing that we done.
Yes.
I thought every 17 years every 16 years you have to feed it a virgin or something. Nah, the Mangler just likes fucking people up. Like, it's just a prick.
It is a prick. Sherry runs off screaming again. She ran in screaming about how the police had asked her weird questions. She's not even sure one of them is a policeman. So she's now agitated, runs off in the other direction back towards the police, presumably.
Yep, we were coming in.
But, Hunton and Mark go to see Palpatine first. Because Hunton says that he needs to speak to an old man. He might know something. He's been carried out of the Chamber of Commerce on a stretcher.
Yeah.
To be put into an ambulance and whisked off to a destination of his choice.
He mentions, I was just having a cup of tea. So a cup of tea killed him. Well,
it's a cup of tea that was eating him up inside.
He says, go down to my office, exorcise the demon, etc. Starts retching and throws up blood everywhere.
Yeah. The Mangler should have been there. Yeah. You have to exercise your demons. Don't let it possess you. That's what he says.
Oh, that's a good line.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Then he goes,
and then coughs some blood onto the screen.
Yeah, it was good. I was like, and then they go, yeah, he's probably dead. Get him in the ambulance.
Hunter just goes, oh, shit. My friend of over 15 years. Shit.
Could be his dad. We don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
So they go down to his basement office, and it's something about struggling to turn off a kettle at one point. It's all very odd. Because Mark takes it off. It's on like the highest gas flame as well.
Yeah, and it's doing that whistling thing. But this is where there's a letter addressed to him. It's just got like "R" written on it or something. It's just got a letter, and that must be for me.
Yeah, it's the Jumanji book that he's packaged with string and stuff. Yeah, there's also like newspaper cutouts. One of his accident which killed his wife, where he says, "I was driving, it was my mistake," sort of thing.
Ah, right. I must have missed that because I was too busy laughing.
Were you laughing at the Grateful Dead poster that was up there?
I spotted that as well.
Didn't peg Palpatine for Jerry Garcia.
We need some set dressing, and you know that Frank Zappa and Garth are like, I've got some posters in the van. And a black light.
Yeah, he gets this.
I hope it's not a load-bearing poster.
So what is the Jumanji book?
Right. So from what I understand, him and Pink Floyd, he's like, look at this, killed on her 16th birthday. That's so-and-so's daughter. And this one killed on her 16th birthday. And that's the mayor's daughter. And that's the chief of police's daughter. Oh my God, they're throwing them in the mangler.
Yeah, they're all in on it, and that's how they keep their power or whatever is going on. I don't know.
The lowest stakes power.
What birthday? When's Sherry's birthday?
In exactly.
Stop asking. Don't remember the last question you asked her. You don't want to be asking that now.
In exactly 15 minutes, it's her birthday.
Yes.
Quick, she's running out of time. We must get to the royal, holy shop to get all the paraphernalia they need.
Yeah, Ray's home of the occult.
Yeah, honestly, that bit in Lost Boys where they just go and fill up all the holy water out of the fog fight.
I thought they were off to the shop from the craft.
Ooh, yeah.
Mister, we are the weirdos.
We are, yeah. And then
it's like, right, now just stay put. We'll come to you. Don't move anywhere. She's like, okay, I'm just going off to this next scene. Yeah. Like, no, don't do that. But there's a birthday cake waiting for her. And Gartley comes out and he says, it's your birthday.
Maybe that's how we lured her there. It was like, it's your 16th birthday. You can take possession of the dolls.
Yeah.
And she's like, finally, the dolls are mine. Especially the one with the cute face.
I'll just sign the contract.
He's like, oh, go and blow out the candle. And then I didn't get a proper look at what happened here, but I think Lin Sue comes over and just smacks her over the head with a stick.
Yeah, she just whams her. Yeah.
The cake was in line. Yeah.
I was expecting put the cake on the mangler, and but
I want to mangle that cake. It's like them
just bonk.
It's like that Finnish thing where they pressurize everything, like that one of that melon. They could make good money out of that mangler, just mangling stuff for the YouTube.
On YouTube, click. Yeah, but it's very hard to make a YouTube video with a flashbulb camera. You've got to take them really quick and then make a flickbook.
And then they chloroform her and just start necking one another while she's passed out.
I mean, we've all been there. Good use of chloroform though. It takes time. It's not an instant thing. Did like that. Ace Ventura.
I think it is very variable as to when the person gets roused from their chloroform sleep.
Yeah, you got to be careful with it. Don't be chloroforming people, is what we're saying.
Yeah.
I think I looked into it once, and it's near on impossible to get it for a very good reason.
Yeah.
I think I'm on a sort of list now.
You're the reason people have to put their faces on the internet now. Yeah, got you.
I think
I was looking up chloroplasts for biology, Mum. Yeah.
Can I have 13 bottles of bleach, please?
Use your lady voice.
My IRA voice. Stop it.
I love all the visual gags that no one will see from that.
It's fine. It's not for them.
So Hunter and Mark are on their way rehearsing, which they could have done while they were driving, but whatever. I could read it out in Latin or English, says Mark. It's going to be Latin, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to be Latin until the end, where you shout something in English, like the
Power of Christ compels you.
Yeah, it's got to be that. Yeah. Meanwhile, Gartley's feeding Sherry into the machine, not the drink, but the woman, and he kisses her on the lips before he does as well. Don't like that.
No,
oh, she's not 16 though.
I was going to say. All the women in this that are supposed to be young look about 30 odd.
Yeah.
And that, not shaming them, whatever. Like, it's.
The Mangle Factory will do that to you.
The Mangle Factory will age you. Yeah.
It's like 90210 casting, isn't it?
Yeah. She just, because when she went, oh, I'm nearly 16. And I was like, you know.
And the rest.
Is it like Benjamin Button?
Anyway, Hunton bursts in, tackles Gartley very, very easily because he's only got them stick legs and he goes down.
I do like the fact he sort of topples over. Like he pushes him and he goes, All right, crash mats there. Go.
Mark gets very nearly pushed in by Lin Sue, but he manages to sort of grapple and throw her in instead.
He knows the weakness of the Mangler, and that's bullets and coats.
Sherry wakes up conveniently at this point and stumbles around for a bit, looking confused.
Yeah, I mean, chloroform will do that to you. Should have put some cake in her. That'd have worked up sugar.
Yeah. And Gartley stumbles around. He gets up after nearly being chucked into a furnace, which is there as well. I suppose all of this needs power from something. I don't know.
Yeah, but it should have hazard tape around it or something. That's a health and safety nightmare. This place.
It looks like a chimney. It looks like a piece of outdoor furniture that shouldn't be inside.
It's just missing a bloke to stoke it.
singing rousing Irish songs.
That's right.
And Gartley regains his equilibrium and then mopes around the Mangle for his long lost love, Lin Sue.
I'm sure that's a Steely Dan song. Mope around the Mangle. Steely legs, Dan. Lieutenant Dan. It's all there. Magic legs. Yeah. Right, but
and then Hunter's like, "Fuck yeah," and then just like shoves him into the middle of it.
In he goes. And wow. This is the best bit of the film for me.
Correct me if I'm wrong though. Hasn't Sherry been slightly mangled at this point? I think
I don't remember it.
A bit of her hand
she must have been.
Yeah, she loses a finger.
Her finger gets mangled at the end. That's the ending of it, isn't it? So I think as she's getting fed into it, it goes, no, and that's a bite of her. Like, because otherwise the rest of it doesn't make sense. Because I don't remember seeing her get mangled, even lightly mangled. Whatever a light mangling is, like a
langling.
Yeah. But England goes through it, and God bless him. Right, he sells the fuck out of this.
I like the use of not being fed through the front of the Mangler because we've seen that too many times.
You got to mix it up. Put him on the leg.
Yeah.
And the animatronic folded Robert England is beautiful.
So
is
gorgeous.
The folding machine bit of it is basically a metal plate that is about 2 minutes long and just folds and folds, which it wouldn't do because how are you gonna get your sheet out?
Yeah.
It's like a roulade. You've got to be gentle. Yeah. So, but
all these frigates are like unfolding all of this.
Roulade England.
Stop. England gets his comeuppance and gets. He also gets cubed. And then in 30 minutes, he has to move his cube.
It's the most gorgeous thing I've seen in any film this year, and
it's just good.
It's fantastic.
Closely followed by.
This year.
Yeah, well, yes, yeah, true.
Closely followed by the second best thing I've seen in this, where the Mangler becomes sentient and gets legs.
No, it's a lot of fun until it goes fucking 1995 CGI and breathes fire? ?
Yeah, well, it's got a fire section in the middle.
They try to take it down. They try and take it down. Because it's become self-aware in that it's shooting like jets of stuff everywhere. It's lighting up in places it shouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, not even Panjit on his thing he can fix it. That's a Bertha joke, yeah. But they start doing the incantation. They're doing the incantation in Latin. He's feeding smidges of thingy into it and running forward and dousing it with holy water like it's the fucking Generation game. And it stops and it goes and all powers down. And I didn't get this last bit because then he's like, oh, I've got indigestion. Here, I'll have some of them tablets. And Pink Floyd goes, I don't take tablets either, but I'll have some. And then he goes, oh, no, they've got belladonna in it. I think we're fucked. Yeah. And then the machine goes... The key ingredient of the antacids is deadly nightshade. Which is stupid. Yeah. I mean, there's different things in the nightshade family, so maybe it's something that's not toxic. Belladonna is specifically deadly nightshade. Yeah. From the Latin. You should know. Anyway, they didn't give any to the
They didn't give any to the machine, so I don't.
But maybe like that's why it was able to mangle the old lady because she was full of it. Belladonna. I don't fucking know. Like this is where I was like,
No,
I don't get
it
this
doesn't.
now. But he goes, oh no, we're goosed. And someone like pows them with an air cannon, and it's great because it hit them way too hard. You can see that it did.
How did such a bad mangle become such a good smoke machine? Is what I've got in my notes at this point. And of course, they're running away from it now.
It turns into like one of the devil dogs from Ghostbusters, but
but
like
massive.
it don't like, and it looks shit. To be fair, like it looks garbage because it's CGI and it's rubbish. It would have been better if it was stop motion. I'd have loved it if they'd have gone Ray Harryhausen on it and just had it, because you don't really you see flashes of it and that, but it just kind of was like, oh, this kind of ruining it now. But they're running away from it. It keeps firing fire at them. Pink Floyd falls over. Help me, and the arms
because they had to run down a corridor, didn't they? Like a straight bit of like it's
And he gets his torso pulled off, which I was like, that's cracking. That's brilliant. He's dead. Yeah.
It's not a mangling though.
No, I mean that's why he doesn't get a siren.
Exactly. They crawl out through a hatch and then down the spiral stairs to the heart of a volcano.
I was like, why are they in some kind of Byzantine like ziggurat?
It's the heart of a volcano, but also the sewers.
It's like when Blade has that fight at the end of Blade. And then they fall off that into a big muddy puddle, which is, I'm sure, where they wash the clothes, the sails. I don't know. They managed to climb out of that into a secondary hole. Like
they're in like some sort of sewer. It nearly gets her at some point. At one point it starts shooting cogs at him as well.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that is good.
Which must injure it because it's made of cogs.
Yes. And then it sort of like falls from the top of a sewer down to the bottom of a sewer and presumably dies.
It I just thought a bit of it fell into that bit of Skeletor's Snake Mountain. But it doesn't look like the whole thing because it's massive as it's going down the stairs, and then it drops something, and then they just escape. But obviously, as we learn in the final scene, the Mangler is still there and still doing its thing. So it's dropped something. It's dropped
its progeny. It's dropped baby Mangler into the sewer where it can grow.
With the turtles.
Coming soon, baby Mangler. They call it baby Mangler.
It doesn't mangle babies. It's just a tiny mangler.
It writes itself.
Because there is a Mangler too, and a Mangler reborn. So yeah,
the baby Mangler reborn.
See, I thought it was going to be the big reveal at the end is that it's still down there in the sewers, like hunting rats and stuff.
Yeah, mangling on its own time. But no, so they escape. They go back to
merge from a manhole, don't they?
Yeah. Well, she didn't like that. What a way to spend your 16th birthday.
I was expecting a comment like that from her, but
that would give her some kind of agency. Yeah.
And then it sort of like fast forwards a little bit. He goes to visit her in the hospital, a fancy one with columns, and marble everywhere.
Yep. Not just a mausoleum.
The doctor says, I want to know exactly what happened. And he's like, you're a doctor. You don't need to know exactly what happened.
So do I, doesn't he? Or something. Stop being so cryptic. Your best friend.
The doctor's like, I'm going to stop talking to you now. Yeah.
Yeah, your best pal / roommate got ripped in half. Like, take some time off. Oh, you haven't got a job to go back to.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Anyway.
And he doesn't. Anyway, the doctor says fuck off, so he goes back home and finds a letter from Palpatine, where we discover that his second middle name also begins with J.
It's J. Pictureman.
Well, that sort of explains it all, and it's sort of like, well, where was this 20 minutes ago?
Why am I getting the plot at the end of the film? Yeah.
Well, also, I was like, who the fuck is JJJ Pictureman? He's never been introduced as that until now.
Bring me Picturemans of Spider-Mans or something. I don't know.
That's what oh my God, he's J. Jonah Jameson. And he's also the Pictureman. Oh.
Yeah, he was promising whiskey, wasn't he, at that rummy?
Oh, he was, yeah.
So he goes back a while later with some flowers to the mangle factory because it's back up and it's running as never before under new management.
Yeah.
Because Sherry's now the boss on the gantry. and she gives him a little wave, a very awkward wave.
But she's got a new George the Foreman.
She has.
Who we haven't seen, and she's going, "Goddamn son of a bitch, we got a big order in," and she's doing all, "Make him work faster," and all this stuff, and it's like, oh, and she waves, and she's got a missing finger.
Which I assume, like the ear that's cut off in Reservoir Dogs, her foreman Michael Madsen cut off. Because Michael Madsen is the foreman in this.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
it's Michael Madsen. Yeah.
I couldn't really tell.
It's because you're watching it on a postage stamp.
Well, yeah. No, but and that's that. And then it just goes, Mangler.
It does, he drives off.
Yeah.
Into the lake.
Squish and flat. The Dickies start playing. It's great. Yeah. No, it doesn't. That's that. Like, honestly, this was a hoot. This is one of those films that you can put on and chat to over because it's inherently, it knows it's silly.
Dupe, yeah.
But in the best possible way. I thoroughly love this, but it may just be because it's been so long since we've done a film.
Yeah, it has.
It's not just like 27 sweaty people on an island whinging about eggs.
It's a low bar, and as we've discovered, that's not enough to protect you from the mangler.
Is it a low safety bar? Safety bar works, right? That's enough for me. So yeah, we're gonna go back and do it. Your ratings, gentlemen.
Oh, I forgot about ratings.
Yeah, we might abandon it, but I thought let's bring it back.
Absolutely,
James.
I've gone for 5 silver pigeon lures.
That's good.
I'm going for Officer Assholes to You.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go for silver safety bars because why not? They're safe and safety.
Been a while since I've heard that jingle. I feel like I'm right at home
ended rather
in the
abruptly.
jungle. So that was The Mangler, 1995, same year as most of the films that we've ever watched, including Raging Angels. Remember that?
Yeah,
that was
man.
before Planete's time.
No, I've listened to that.
It was before you were born.
That's where the gold Fabio came from.
It was. Yeah. It was. Yeah, that's our rating system. The Demolitionist. That was all 3 of us. I'm sure of it.
Is that the one with the action tracks?
Yes.
No, that's Eliminators.
That's Eliminators. Yeah.
Demolitionist is the blonde woman from Interzone with the metal bra on.
Yeah, with the boobies. Yeah.
I don't remember that. I'm going to have to go back and listen to all of these because I can't remember. And Monster Mash, which we definitely all did. Fucking
Jesus,
pile.
I assume Monster Mash was like 1975, not 90.
Oh, I mean, the jokes were from then.
No. We had that conversation because I was like, there's no way this is from 1995.
Wow.
What a
bad year. My little helper helped. Based on the Stephen King short story, first published in December 1972 in Cavalier magazine for Roundhead's Quarterly.
That's the one. That's what we're here for.
I bought that thinking it was going to pictures of dogs.
And then included in the 1978 collection, Night Shift. King has said that among many jobs that he took to support his family before his writing career took off was working in an industrial laundry. So he's drawing from direct lived experience of the Mangler. Directed by famous horror director Tobe Hooper of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Other films that have been suggested following on from this one: Eaten Alive, 1976. Crocodile, 2000, which is about a crocodile, and The Fun House, 1981.
Is that about Matt Sharp and them twins?
No, it's not.
It's a Matt Sharp-less version, sadly. The mullet's the killer. It's like an episode of The Simpsons.
Robert Englund, Freddie, obviously, 173 other credits across the horror genre, which is incredible. Shortly to appear, I'm informed, as Pinocchio in no, not as Pinocchio, but in Pinocchio as the cricket. Now I've got to ask, this is part of an install.
No.
I thought he died.
Wes Craven.
I thought Robert Englund died.
No, still. No, just in his dreams. But then if you die in your dreams, you die in real life.
How would you know?
Because that's was that not the other film that we did with Dennis Quaid?
Dream Fighters.
Dream Believer.
Yeah, with the president being chased by a bomb.
That's the one. Yeah.
And the Snake Man. Yeah.
Sorry, James. You were absolutely going somewhere with this.
Is this a lie or is this real?
No, this is real. I did a little bit of James's research because he didn't have time today. This is very real and So
Installment 5 in the Twisted Childhood universe.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's shite.
The TCU, as nobody's calling it. So you've got Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, Winnie the Pooh,
Right.
fucking up Farthing Wood or whatever it is.
There's a Piglet one.
There's Popeye one. Yeah.
Popeye 1, Popeye 2.
This is Popeye 1 to Popeye 2.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing can be more scary than the Robin Williams Popeye film.
Ted Levine as the detective, long-running part in Monk. I don't really watch Monk, so I'm not.
No,
familiar
I
with
think
it,
it's
but I think he's
probably
been in it
punching down on people with disabilities, isn't it?
I've watched None.
What, the Nun?
No, it's just.
This
Monk
place
football.
there is called Nun-Monkton. That's a brilliant crossover
Wah!
episode for that. No monks there. And he also had a role in Silence of the Lamb. I mean, he's been in everything.
Yeah,
He's in that Jurassic World movie where Toby Jones has got the big teeth.
Fallen
as
Kingdom.
the auctioneer. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Toby Jones just
Like everything.
in despair.
Every single
just
thing.
in despair that he's
Just-
been given this. Yeah. Fast and the Furious, like the original one, he's in that. Manchurian
he?
Candidate
Oh, I've got
from
to go back and watch
2004.
Plays one of the DVD
Memoirs
players.
of a Geisha for some reason.
He's a member of the family.
And in 1993, Death Train. A train with hostages. It's not about a death train, certainly. Train with hostages is stolen in Bremen, Germany. It's heading south through Europe with a nuclear bomb. It's got Pierce Brosnan and Patrick Stewart in it. Never heard of it in my life.
Is it Ernest Goes Somewhere Cheap?
Make it so fast.
The only other one I've got is Vanessa Pike, who was Sherry. Has mainly played in TV since, but she has had a career out of it. There's a lot of people in this where it was either their last film or their only film.
Oh.
Which I suppose is the same thing from a certain point of view. But she was also in Never Say Die, 1994. The peaceful existence of a boat repairman, Blake, is destroyed when Reverend James shows up with his disciples.
Curses him to never say die. If he does, he will die.
It's not a Bond film.
It's almost a Bond film, isn't it?
Yeah, GoldenEye.
Live and Let Never Say Die, I think it is.
For England, James? No, for the Mangler.
$1.8 million at the box office this did domestically, which is I'm informed is 1,058 fully automatic start non-woven bedsheet folding machines.
Wow.
Which are possibly haunted. I'm never going near a folding
I'm
machine
gonna
again.
get one of them and put it on my bridge launcher so I can fold sheets and launch bridges.
Bought it up this time. Don't have a go at me.
No, I was. I'm going to own it now. It's fine.
It's also worth 2,255,639 packets of Freddie's antacids, which I think there's like 36 in a packet, so
Yeah.
we're talking many millions. Or, if you prefer, an army of over 10,000 fine antique Lancaster 1900 Instagraph patent mahogany bellows cameras, the ones with the proper, which are up on eBay for as low as £174. So,
don't.
yeah. 10k army of haunted them.
I don't have
Running after
enough
you.
silver nitrate to print my pictures with. Like, oh, that's good.
Them's your fax. The
Them's the
fax
facts.
machine gets fax machine. Mangle for another day.
If there's a film called The Fax Machine that kills people,
It wants to be.
if not, we're making it. That's it, boys and girls. I'm not doing the reviews thing for this because there was no
Yeah,
point.
we know where it's going. They're all just going to be Pat Vale.
No, don't hate on Pat.
I'm not hating on Pat. I'm just saying they're all going to be Pat Vale going, this is amazing.
When I told him we were doing this, he was like, I love the Mangler. And I was like, yeah, it's fine. It's solid. And then I was like, there's a second and third one. And I don't know. His new album is out as well. Don't go and listen to Pat Vale's new album.
Brilliant.
It's very good. Yes.
Don't just listen to it on Bandcamp. Give him money for it.
Give him coin. Yeah.
I've
going
not
to
seen
the
that much of
cats,
him
by
since
the way.
I've come off Twitter. I don't know where he is now.
He's on Instagram still.
It's
Yeah.
all like the
Oh,
cats
right,
as
okay.
well. So any money that
Yeah,
he
yeah.
makes, he doesn't keep. He gives to the cats.
He's got
I
enough
think,
money.
I think there's some nasty cats live around down the corner every night in his street.
Yeah,
they
they're
hassle him a lot for money.
The stray cats and they're just strutting.
Jellicle bastards.
No, Pat's a lovely fella, big friend of the podcast and all around top fella. So go and listen to his album; it's very, very good. Go listen to all his albums; they're all very, very good. His Christmas one is now on my Christmas rotation of albums.
Yeah, mine too. It's great
because it's just good Christmas fun. And that's that, boys and girls. I mean, we're going to take a whole hour now to do best lines from the film.
You want some yogurt? It's a whole grain.
And that was the first ghost I ever seen. Just when you think you got it figured out, life bites you in the ass.
Have you considered the possibility that the machine is haunted? Yes, that was the first thing that popped into my mind.
Hell's bells are tell.
Do it, 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 do it.
And on that note, because we couldn't just do the entire film, say goodbye, boys and girls.
Bye.
Do
Don't
it. You are Beatbox Jones after all.